Hello and welcome to a new Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play, and we are playing the Kaiserreich mod. For those of you who don't know what Kaiserreich is, it is a mod that does an alternate history if the Central Powers won World War One. The Austro-Hungarian Empire is still kinda there. However, France and Britain have both fallen to a form of socialism called syndicalism. And the German Empire is still here, and Germany intervenes in the Russian Civil War in the favor of the whites. And Alexander Kerensky stays in charge, and the United States never joins the war. Or they have many, many political problems at home. And the original French and British governments are in exile. The original French government is in exile in Africa, and the original British government is in exile in Canada. So we will be playing as the United States, although not really the United States in a way. Oh, and I do have the Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich music mod installed. Most of the time it shouldn't really be loud enough to where you can hear it very well, but just so you know, it's there. So, the United States is led by Herbert Hoover and the Republican Party. However, they have two big problems. The Combined Syndicates of America, led by Jack Reed, and the America First Party, led by Huey Long, having growing in popularity in the South and in the North. And it's in this next election, people are very, very, very worried about what may happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to be playing as Huey Long. So we're just going to get some of the basic research done. However, we are going to have to win the Second American Civil War. And that will not be an easy task. So we're actually just not going to build anything, as we do want to kind of gimp the federal government. Just so you know, this first episode probably not a lot is going to happen, because it will take some time for the Civil War to happen. I don't like this song. Ah, there we go. Oh, and also what I should say is very, very quickly after the game starts, should be happening any minute now. Any second now. Yep, there we go. Black Monday. The Berlin Stock Exchange fails, and many of the nations in the world that depend on the Germans economically have a complete economic crash. The United States is actually already in the depths of the Great Depression. Oh, the Jacobins. Some of the totalists. And Black Monday hits America, and it gets worse. Vice President Curtis recovers. Yeah, so as the United States, you're just going to have crap political power until the Civil War starts. So the Jacobins are in control. So the totalists, they're kind of like your hardcore, super oppressive socialists, basically. Communists that are around, although they're few and far between in Kaiserreich, are under the totalist ideology. Although they may not necessarily follow the totalist charter, which is a specific thing. Father Colin, it doesn't really matter which one we pick. Again, it doesn't really matter for us. Oh yeah, and also, the totalists also got elected in Mexico, which is also socialist in this timeline. At least the syndicalists haven't gained power in Russia. Russia can go pretty much any path once Kerensky is assassinated. They can either go full... Oh! Oswald Mosley is elected leader of the Union of Britain. Oswald Mosley was the leader of the real-life Black Shirt Party. Wait, no, it's not what it's called. Oh my god, I can't remember exactly what it was called. The dude was a fascist. I mean, that's not even a question. Yeah, having them both be this way is actually going to be really interesting. So there is an Italian rework coming up. I don't know when it is. I really hope it doesn't happen while I'm still doing this, although it probably will. Hey, when did I start recording? Oh, okay, there we go. See, again, we're just waiting for it to go. Like I was saying, it's going to... We're going to have about a year of downtime, and then it's just going to pick up once the Civil War starts. Oh yeah, my favorite part of Kaiserreich is that Northern Ireland is rightly returned to Ireland, and they're led by Michael Collins. Again, I don't know why they have the trial of Sacco and Vanzetti here, because they were executed in 1927. So it doesn't really matter which one you pick. Bolivia's gone socialist. Chile starts out syndicalist. Revolution in Siam. Oh, what did I just click? Oh, it's probably Afghanistan. No, that already happened. Oh, our ideology has grown, so we can just skip this. So Kaiserreich's ideologies work a lot different. As you can see, there's a lot more. You get times to boost it from events and other things that are happening. Your advisors can your ministers can also change it. However, the thing is your political power, how much you get, is dependent on your party popularity. So again, we can just pick to increase it. It is possible to prevent the Civil War, which I will just explain it. So you need to pick Curtis, and eventually Jack Reed will want to do a conference with you. Sure. Jack Reed will want to do a conference with you. You accept the conference. Huey Long will want to join. You reject Huey Long from joining and only agree to some of Reed's proposals. You reassure Long and then assassinate him once MacArthur brings it up. And you prevent the Civil War. Let's see. None of these other nations seem like they're going anything odd. Hopefully the syndicalists prove to be a good challenge. Because sometimes what happens is that they start out, like, Germany will either completely step on them, or they completely step on Germany. Or they just get locked into a very, very long war that neither side really can seem to win. We should be getting the events for the elections very, very soon. Alright, Afghanistan lost. Oh, they just straight up annexed Afghanistan. See, so you got the Romanian Iron Guard, because I can go over some of the other nations around here. Due to the fact that Romania joined the Weltkrieg, as it's called, in Kaiserreich, Romania did not gain any Transylvania, and they had to lease the... How would you pronounce it? Well, the, what is it, the Ploiesti oil fields till 2011, I think it is. If you actually go till the timer goes to 2011, they actually stop. The elections must go ahead. You can invite MacArthur, but we are not going to do that. Actually, no, I don't want to research that. I want to research stuff that may not be immediately useful to me. So we gotta let the elections go ahead. Now, you'll be confused on why I pick the winner of the election that I do. But trust me, there's a reason why, and I'll just do it when it comes to it. So, since there's totalists in both Britain and France, they're going to be much stronger, assuming the war starts around 1939. If the Socialist Republic of Italy turned totalist too, that would have been really nice. Mussolini is the leader of the totalists in the Socialist Republic of Italy, and he leads the National Syndicalists, which is the actual socialist party he was part of before he became a fascist. Alright, so even though we want to play Huey Long, we're going to pick Jack Reed. Now the reason is, if you pick Reed, the American Union state led by Huey Long in the Civil War gets some extra states that join it. Vice versa, if you pick Huey Long, the combined syndicates of America get it instead. So President Reed. Yeah, America First contests the results. Again, we'll just keep researching. These are things that are not going to be very useful to everyone in the Civil War at the start, which is why we're going to research them. So Canada may intervene. Most of the time they just end up taking... They generally just annex Alaska, and they will take New England, but they'll make it a puppet state. They also tend to take Puerto Rico and the Panama Canal. Mexico may also attack us, and... Well, since they're totalist, I can pretty much guarantee you they will. Well, actually, I shouldn't say us, because we'll be the American Union state, not the United States. President Hoover criticizes Reed. Well, yeah, also, Jack Reed should not be the leader of this yet, because the inauguration hasn't happened yet. No, that really should just be whoever's elected. Let's see, I'm just yet to solve the RADA. Oh yeah, it's just getting worse and worse. Be interesting if White Ruthenia went syndicalist. Yeah, so we're just not going to do anything else now. Violence in St. Louis. Yeah, the political power here is just going to keep dropping like a stone. If we can finish like one military factory, that'd be really nice. Because we really are going to be starving for military factories as the American Union state. And really, population, industry, everything. Haiti and the Dominican Republic are at war. Oh, did they give this guy a new portrait? Transmer. Oh, I love Transmer. Playing as Transmer. Yeah, sentiment. I don't care. Alexander Kolchak, during the Russian Civil War, proclaimed himself supreme ruler of all Russia. Removed the militia. And although he ultimately failed and was executed, well, he did end up becoming the leader of the White Forces at some point. However, he is exiled here in the Transmur. The Serbians have elected a new king. So the Balkans are actually interesting to play is because you can get a faction that forms the Belgrade Pact between Serbia, Iron Romania, and Greece to take on Bulgaria at first and ultimately to take on the Austro-Hungarian Empire. I mean, we'll just research bombers, I guess. The reason I'm doing this is I'm not going to be able to make those. But whatever text we research now will go over to us and whatever... There we go, that should... Yep, there we go. Long live MacArthur. Again, we're still not going to do anything. Alright, so the disaster has begun. We're going to stand by the Republic at first. Uh, the American Union State has declared independence from the United States. Stand by the country. We're going to play as Huey Long's American Union State. California leaves the Union. That doesn't. Sure. Alright, so first, we actually did it. Alright, so we are going to begin researching pretty much all this industry stuff and those guns. It is going to take a minute for everything to get completely resituated again. There we go. Alright, yep, they've joined. Alright, so we're going to choose the sword and torch flag, my favorite one. I mean, we're already at war with them. So here's the thing. We are going to have a very, very hard time at first, because we have the weakest military out of any of them. Actually, my apologies. It's not entirely true. Hawaii, if it breaks away, has the weakest. However, for anyone we're actually going to have to fight, it's going to be we're going to be the weakest. Oh, the Pacific states aren't that powerful either. Alright, so we are going to, the Second American Revolution. We can either go down building our military, which will, down here, this will give us bonuses to our army. Or I'm going to go down economics of war, because I want to get us some military factories. Alright, so we have some Papist volunteers. Our Air Force is rising. The Second American Civil War has begun. So we are going to send you guys here. You guys also here. Do we have any more unassigned? Are you guys assigned with... No, you're not assigned here, are you? Whatever. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to go straight to limited conscription. Alright, we have to deal with this later. So Canada has seized New England, and they seized Alaska. Oh, and it looks like Canada's just straight up taking them. Normally they puppet New England, but they're just taking it this time. Looks like the world's getting exciting. But we do want to try and take some of the United States land while we can. And there's no one here, so you guys might as well go advance. We'll just have you guys Dixie Metal. We don't want to advance to, actually, if we can destroy units, that'd be even better. Actually, no. You go here, then circle around. Yeah, if we can get an encirclement going, and I think we're going to have one. Oh, there's some units there. Well, it looks like you, yeah, you had... Yeah, we need to defeat them quickly. Alright, if we can get rid... How many... Yeah, if we can just destroy any of their units that we can, it'll be a very big help later down the road. The Germans do want to send us equipment. Well, actually, that's just men. And we want to train up some National Guardsmen. You want to do... Hold on, I gotta... Come on. There we go. We can get some okay music now. So for the American Civil War, you just want to use militia. Which, for the militia named for the United States, are its National Guard divisions. Oh, the combined syndicates made it to Washington. That doesn't surprise me at all. But yeah, we're not going to be able to take it. Actually, we probably could have taken it, but we'd never be able to hold it. The combined syndicates are the biggest problem we have, because they have a massive amount of industry, a massive army, massive amount of manpower. So what we're going to do is we're going to take time and begin. We just need to build up our forces. I will try and push down the south a little bit. Because if we can take the oil here in Texas, we'll probably get other nations to trade it with us, which will give us more civilian factories to use. Alright, we're going to go with Populist Economics, because Huey Long, of course, is a populist above all. Alright, so we got a good stabilized front here. Uh-oh, they're pushing through. Yes, send me men. Uh-oh, they're taking Reconquista. Now, that doesn't mean the Mexicans will declare war on us. It's very likely they will. Oh, the Pacific States is not at war with the United States. So they must have just done a white peace. I'm not sending our Navy out there because there's no point in fighting with it. We're not going anywhere that we would need a Navy for to fight. Not now. And it's better if we just save it because we'll have to rebuild it at the end of the Civil War. Oh, there we go. Some good old Huey Long music. Not having them at war with the Pacific States makes this war against the United States a lot harder. Not impossible, but harder. All we gotta do is just keep building up our size of our military. Let's do military build-up, and then women at work. Russia announces her ambitions. Who's leading it? Oh, Dmitry Romanov. He in real life actually managed to escape the Bolsheviks in Russia. And he can actually become Tsar. They can fight like... Yeah, we're going to allow colored units in. That's the thing I like about Huey Long, is that even though he was a Southern politician, he actually went farther than most Northern politicians at the time, that he actually wanted to end, like, to bring equality to African Americans. He wasn't just fine with not treating them like shit. Needless to say, I unironically like Huey Long. That's fine. Let the feds just wear themselves out. There you go. The CSA, they're taking so many losses against us because they just keep attacking. And also thanks to our German friends. Oh, the Fourth Balkan War. Good luck, Bulgaria. And man, you just ran right across their border. I think the AI tries to build regular divisions first, maybe, instead of militia. So in time, we will start to have a big infantry advantage. It'll take time, though. And I think that's where we're going to end it for today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you all next time. Peace!